I feel bloated.
Same. That pizza had potatoes on it.
That's crazy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy.
Welcome to Requiem for a Tuesday. It's me, the man with the plan, the Steely with the Dan, Adam Pecora here with the sidekick Georgie Richter.
You know me riding in the sidecar.
Howdy, cowboy.
Bucking Broncos.
I once called an old lady a stallion.
That's wrong.
Yeah, she was like, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
I just meant majestic and strong.
Literally, I didn't even fucking know. I just meant that you're a workhorse, lady.
Yeah, I think there's a Clydesdale comes to mind.
No,
is it
that's
the Budweiser
that's the
horse?
Budweiser horse. It's Philly is a female horse.
Oh no, but I just meant workhorse. Like when you said workhorse, that's when I thought of the Budweiser horse.
Well, I mean, they're working.
Right? That's why. And they had a funny name. I didn't know that. Is it specifically the beer horses that get that name?
Well, it's a breed of horse. It's because the ones that have the little furry ankles, those are Clydesdales. It's the type of horse. Come on.
I
Common horse knowledge.
I had almost.
You don't
all
have
of them.
common horse knowledge.
Yeah, but I have great horse intuition. I landed on the right kind of horse.
I'm pretty sure I already have an episode about horses.
Why do we keep talking about? Why do we keep talking about horses?
Horses are interesting.
I respect the horse.
They could kill us all, and they just don't. They're just like, yeah, hop on my back, buddy. Let's get going. I'll get you there. Might take a couple days, but we'll get there.
As long as you give me them sugar boxes.
They love them sugar boxes.
They're delicious. You ever had one?
A sugar cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had one.
I
It's
only
the
had
best
one
form
'cause
of
I
sugar,
seen
I
a
would
horse
say.
eat
It's like
one.
finding the form of ice you like the most. It's a good form of sugar.
Oh wow, that was a great way to express that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You got to find your perfect delivery system.
I can relate to ice delivery.
What's your favorite kind of ice?
Well, for drinking, I don't know. You know how like when you're at a restaurant. The
Do you have
is
ice
always
not? Do you use
clear?
ice not for drinking?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the ice I put in my bong. I got like a little ice, like a silicone like ice tray.
Yeah.
They call it a crushed ice tray, which makes no sense. It's like tiny little cubes,
Yeah, right.
but they slide right.
It's literally
slide
not
right
crushed.
No, not at all.
Right. It's fundamentally flawed by name.
It is made in a mold. It is die cast.
You should call the company and be like, hey, this ice is not crushed.
It was only $4.
Why is
so
this whole ice?
I feel like if I call them, they're gonna up the price. But it's awesome. It
The
works
hammer's
so good.
extra.
I got really obsessed when I got a new one. I put an ice in it, cleaning it every day. Now I don't care, but I was really into it for a while. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Ice cold, man.
Ice cold, baby. I told you I'm ice cold.
Best. Yeah.
You gotta love it. Anyway,
But ice for drinking, probably chipped. If we had to.
chipped ice.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. He's a pregnant woman, ladies and gentlemen.
I spent a lot of time, in a hospital.
So yeah, didn't expect that intro to happen, or we're really covering the interesting topics here. You want to talk ice? You come to us. Okay.
Cold hard facts.
Please rate, review, subscribe to the show. If you want more content, ice related or not, you'll find it here. Who knows? Maybe next week we'll talk water. You never know.
The precursor to most good.
RFAT.pigcartel.com. Support the water talk. We may talk about copy paper. Who knows where we're going? We're off the rails. This is a no-holds-barred event. And it's free. Can you believe it? Give me money for this. Buy some stuff. RFAT.pigcartel.com. We got a YouTube channel. There's my music video on there. Wolfx stuff. It's on Apple Music, Spotify. Go do all of it. All of it's everywhere. Linked in the description below. Thank you. And
Can you get it?
welcome back to the show. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Great ad.
It's been good. Good. That was a good break. We're ready, nice and smooth. So, I got little ice cubes for my bong, and I wanted to get more stuff. Like whenever I buy one thing,
You want more things.
I keep doing. Yeah, and then it
You're a
does get to
consumer.
it does get to a point where
Little American.
It is blatant consumerism. Like
Yeah.
I find myself just buying. Like I'm
I
looking
love
for
it.
something to buy.
Love buying stuff. When I get bored, I'm like, let me buy something.
Exactly.
That's something to do.
Yeah, so like I used to not understand why people would pour like millions of dollars into something like
A
those,
boat?
like those phone apps. No, like the little games, like and they
Candy Crush.
Exactly. Now I get it, 'cause now I'm spending like still maybe less, but pretty close to the same amount maybe. I'm getting a bunch of weird knickknacks. I always return a lot of shit too.
Yeah, that means you didn't want it.
No, I know. Yeah, it's
Stop
kinda
buying
like,
it.
Why not? I have
Buy
like
the goods.
But I got like $60 in like a gift cards from. They call them gift cards, even though like you don't ever get one. And so I've just been buying bullshit with the same amount of money, and just like if it sucks, I send it back. If not, I keep it. I'm just gonna whittle that down to 0, and hopefully I'll be over it.
I mean, that's a way to go about it, I guess.
I haven't spent any new money, and I've been buying a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you bought that stupid fucking Da Vinci knife.
I was gonna say
One of the worst purchases of all time. Tell the people about that. And you know what? Go through the entire thought process, backstory. Tell everybody about one of the worst purchases of all time.
Quickly, it was Picasso's knife, and he was buried with one. I don't know where I got. I think I read that on the card. It was one of those subscription boxes, and I thought it was gonna be way more cool stuff, but it was a bunch of bullshit, like a stupid bow tie I'd never wear, and like I can't even remember the other dumb stuff. It was like I was supposed to be a fancy boy, and then like one knife, which I think is pretty cool. I still have it; it's pretty sharp, but I will never not get roasted for.
Yeah,
that.
you're fucking steampunk.
Or was it Van Gogh's knife?
There you go.
Was that sounds right.
It wasn't Da Vinci. Da Vinci's too cool. I think.
I knew it wasn't Da Vinci. I thought it was Picasso.
Yeah, I don't think he had a knife.
I don't think it's Van Gogh. I only think that because he cut his own ear off.
Right. That's why they sold his knife. Why does Picasso have a signature knife? That doesn't seem.
The dude. I mean, look. Would anything surprise him?
That's your retort?
Yeah, it's Picasso. My brain turned
into one. That's a flawed retort.
No, my brain turned into a Picasso.
No, Picasso had money, bro. He wouldn't have a shitty knife like that one.
It's not a shitty
Explain to people what this knife looks like. They can't see. You got to verbalize how shitty looking it is. It looks like a fucking stick on the ground.
It looks like how you would see like some like
stick on the ground.
It is made of wood, Adam. It used to be a stick.
It barely changed from that.
It used to be
though.
a great red pine, powerful tree.
Absolutely
made from the most powerful trees.
That shit's half plastic, probably.
No, there's not an ounce of plastic on there.
It's just like, who was the manufacturer of that? Like, that's what you need to be focused on, not just the crazy description.
Vincent Van LLC.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, we could just make a thing and call it something crazy.
I bought a lemon. I got a bad
You're
knife.
a sucker.
Yes. Didn't we? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that's been covered on the show. We've covered it privately, but the people need to know who they're listening to.
I feel like they're always around when we talk.
You know, you got to be, the lovable sidekick. That's the whole goal here. You got to be the one who everybody's like, oh, come on, let him go.
Great. Yeah.
You're the little sweetheart.
I am. Yeah, I'm a regular.
I'm the cold dictator.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know where. Do I at least get my own office?
A little one, I guess. If you want to call it an office. You have like the hallway before my office.
And I don't even get like a desk. I just like stack up a couple file boxes.
Like your office is like the waiting room.
This is degrading.
I mean, how many people are going to be waiting? Nobody.
You don't have an office.
Well, I mean, we're trying here.
I'm in your office.
RFAT.bigcartel.com.
Like, subscribe.
Rate, review.
Where can you get it in person?
We're not doing that. We don't need to keep going. People have heard it. Listen to the other episodes. You want more plugs. We're not doing the full plug episode like we're fucking microwave minutes over here. That guy.
Gotta plug it in.
That fucking guy.
Plug him up.
It's a 10-minute plug.
Cook him up.
It's a whole show.
Cook him.
Look who's talking, Cook.
I'm
Let
a
the people
cook,
know.
man.
He's
Yeah.
the Benihana chef has not given many updates on his fucking illustrious hibachi career.
I'm a scrawny Hana boy now. It's pretty cool. I don't cook for people yet. I cook like takeout.
Just for dogs?
Just for dogs and cats. Sometimes cats. The cats, they tip the best. But they're not much for conversation.
Yeah, they make you earn the tip. They tip well, but it's like, Jesus Christ.
No feedback. You have no idea. Am I doing a good job? Are they liking this? No,
right.
You don't know. But they
nothing
great.
positive, nothing negative. It's just we're all on your toes the whole time. It's sociopathic.
It's outrageous.
So how's it going? How's the hibachi flipping? What are you doing?
I love it. Yeah, I cook to go takeout. Like I just make it to goes, but
yeah,
it's still the same.
Are you working on your grunts?
Nobody grunts. Actually, I haven't really watched anybody cook too much yet because it's been so busy. So I kind of peek out when I walk by and shit like that, and I see them do their tricks when they start.
Yeah, because you're gonna need to get a routine going.
Yeah, they showed me some stuff. I've been practicing. I practice when I'm
Yeah,
just cooking.
but I mean,
regular
you're gonna have
stuff.
to put your own spin on it.
I've already come up with like I have
You gotta have
I
catchphrases and shit.
the catchphrases I think are gonna like flow through the universe when I stand there. I don't think I can do them now.
I don't know. I think you should watch Kill Bill
Mm-hmm.
and just get whatever clever lines they like. Whenever there's a pan, like a pause, and then a zoom in, and then whatever clever things she says, just start saying
Just
that as a
use those.
catchphrase.
Yeah, take
right.
the most
Take
kitchen
5 or 6 of those.
appropriate, yeah.
Right, exactly.
I like that. I could do that.
And then you can just start sprinkling in Kill Bill, and it's like, see, I'm a white guy doing Japanese stuff. Like it all adds up.
That's why you said that. Oh, I just thought you liked those quips.
Well, of course, they're well written, they're smart. It's a great movie. It's a win-win all around. It's just a really well thought out.
Yeah, because I was about to
thing.
say, yeah, because I could do that with like a bunch of cool movies, like any action movie, really. You can
Yeah.
say something cool.
Yeah, you can start saying yippee ki
They have something on the menu called the Rocky's Choice.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is? It's
steak and chicken.
Rocky, man. And then they have
Oh,
something.
Rocky. I believe it's Rocky. What's his name? Aoki. Steve Aoki's dad, the founder of Benihana. I believe his name is Rocky.
I know, but I always.
It's his choice.
I know, but we've got a guy named Adrian.
Aoki.
No, just he works there with us.
Adrian.
He's one of the head chefs. He's a cool guy. Yeah, exactly though. Adrian. That's like, and I was like, nobody was doing that bit already.
No,
No,
you have to.
I was like, how long have you guys worked
It's
here?
weird when people don't do bits. When you go to a place and everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Everybody like is just like serious. I can't handle that.
I think I hit the gas on the bits too fast. Because
You
everybody,
have to ease into it. See,
I think everybody does bits.
But
they just
see,
don't
my-
do bits with new people right away.
yeah, right. You can't you can't just be extra friendly. Nobody likes a friendly ass motherfucker.
Yeah, it's very cop vibes,
See,
and I can't not do that.
I build my rapport very slowly because I'm a grower. It takes me a while to open up. I'm a little I'm
a
a
shower.
slow bloomer.
Yeah.
So the beginning, it's usually like people are like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Because I'm just like quiet, head down, being weird, and then before you know it, it's like, this motherfucker, and then
Yeah.
eventually it's like, okay, bro,
Yeah, cool it.
you're a
bud.
little too comfortable here, and it's like, well, you guys said. Wish you were more. I wish you would show your personality more. It's like, I don't think you guys do. Like, I'm showing the amount that I'm showing for a reason.
You
know?
said, hey, why don't you make yourself at home? You
Yeah.
didn't like the way I looked in my underwear.
Right. Biggest fucking mistake they ever made. Are you kidding? You know what I do at my house? Ugh.
Yeah, no.
It's disgusting.
You don't want to know.
No.
But how does it? No.
They'd love it. The insider tips.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's hot, sweaty, cool stuff. But
Yeah.
can't wait to cook for people. I theorized a trick. I don't know if you know this, but they stack an onion to make it look kind of like a
The train.
volcano. Oh yeah, some people do a train with it. And
Some
then-
people, just keep it still, I guess.
But always the onion is stacked.
Right.
And when you're done, you cut it while it's still stacked. And so like I
Right.
wanted
It
to
saves time.
I wanted to palm like a little because they have like little like edible flowers for garnish.
Have
for,
you
like,
worked on
drinks and stuff.
stacking the onion yet?
I can do it.
Oh,
I did
that
it
seems
one
hard,
time. Yeah.
honestly.
You got to get a good slice.
Yeah.
They have like a machine, not a machine. It's like a press. I mean, technically a machine.
Right,
It's just
right,
not
right.
electric. It's a giant
Yeah,
tool.
I understand.
Thank you. And this guy like cuts them and
complicated.
like it goes straight. And if it's not like there's like on the edge when they're kind of rounded, like at the very top and bottom of an onion, like a globe,
Yep.
those that you can't do it very well with those.
Gotcha.
So then the flatter the better. But I want to cut it and I'm gonna want to palm like this little edible flower, and like kind of throw it in there, but make it look like it was in there the whole time, or like maybe it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I could do it. I gotta try it.
You got to try it.
I don't know where they keep them. I saw when they came in, like I saw a box of them, like oh cool, we got that. I don't know where they keep them.
Yeah, I don't know. You should just start doing diet soda and Mentos at the table, just really freaking people out.
Yeah, I wanted to see how weird I could get with it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to get away with some shit at some points. If people come in and get hammered, that would be a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wonder if people do get too drunk.
People
at the
definitely
Benihana.
get drunk at Benihana. That's a reason people go there.
Because other
It's an event in suburban people's mind. It's a big deal.
Because other places that cook like that, they like spray like sake and other kinds of booze in your mouth. and,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
we don't do that at Benihana.
Places have done that for me when I was like 14 years old. They're shooting
Awesome.
sake in my mouth. Fill me up, daddy.
Jeez.
You know how you're supposed to like give them the kibosh
The guy, oh yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, like you have
tap.
to give him the next. I don't. I just let him squirt till my mouth fills up all the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
It's like taking 3 shots at once.
Yeah, it was always every time I've
I'm
ever
a big
done that.
sake
Like
guy.
I couldn't like see, I couldn't like have my mouth open and my head in the right spot and still look at the guy at the same time. Plus, it like sucks to get a bunch of booze sprayed in your mouth.
I don't give a fuck. I'm an adult.
Yeah,
Grow some hair on your chest, buddy.
it says the sake funnel.
Yeah, I mean it's a light alcohol, bro. This shit's like only 20%. I'll chug a bottle of sake. It ain't no thing.
It's kind of like a trust fall doing that, you know, because you're really opening yourself up to get really fucked with. It's like this guy's got you by the balls. Because what? The moment you close your mouth, you're getting sprayed all over. Like it's got to be an
You got to
agreement.
signal the guy. What are you talking about, bro? It's not that hard to know when or when not your mouth is full. Come on.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Trust falls are fucking stupid anyway. Don't do a trust fall.
I do trust falls all the time. I was gonna do.
Here's the thing. Even people who are like actually trying to catch you, they could fuck it up and you could crack your fucking head open all because of some dumb exercise. Don't fucking trust people. That's a stupid thing. Why are you trusting motherfuckers to just catch you? That's dumb as hell.
Well, that's why in my self-help seminars,
Trust people like to pick you up from the train station. That's like a trust you should like
we
try
do,
to exercise on.
We do traditional trust falls to express that point. Most people get let out on a
Foolish.
stretcher.
Yeah, foolish.
It only takes 1 or 2 examples before everyone's
The
like,
only
okay,
people
yeah,
that
don't
should be
trust
fucking
anybody.
practicing that are like firemen. Like that's a thing where you need to be prepared for things like that. That's not a normal thing. I don't want to be trusting motherfuckers like that. Don't like I just
do.
said, nobody likes a friendly ass person, bro.
It's because most fucking
That's some weird shit.
people. Yeah, I don't know. It should be okay to be friendly and genuinely
Bro,
friendly.
no,
It just
if I
is.
was stumbling down, if somebody tried to like catch me, I'd be like, bro, just let me hit the sidewalk, okay? I'm all right. I'll be all right. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking die here. You know what I mean? I don't need it.
Yeah, it's quite the conundrum because everybody, you know, it feels like it's the right thing to do, but it probably is just better to be like, oh, sucks that you fell. Like the best thing you could do is just keep going.
I'm just saying, why would you voluntarily fall? That's what's dumb about a trust fall. You could just not be
We're
falling.
still on trust falls. I thought you meant somebody just falling down.
I don't want
somebody-
anybody fucking catching me.
Like
Period,
I imagined you
is
just
what I
like
was
on the
saying.
street going about your business and you like trip really bad and like you were talking
Well,
about like,
again,
how you would
if you would,
rather
well,
not
here's the
have
thing.
somebody to try.
You're asking me. You thought this. I said both things. Like, just listen.
I did.
I connected them together. You just repeated me.
You mean the way you connected them wasn't fluent. It was
Eh.
you lost me.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
No, it is. It was.
Look inward.
It was entirely.
That's what I
your
advise
delivery.
people. Look inward.
It was 100%
If you ever
the way
think-
that you said it.
Here's a piece of advice I have for you and all the listeners. If you ever think I'm wrong, look inward.
Yes. Yeah. Start with the mirror.
That usually helps, and then you're like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we can listen to the tape. We can let the haters decide. Please leave a comment below. Anyway.
Checkmate, man. You got me good.
Yeah.
But let me ask
Says
you
the
this.
guy fucking 5 beers deep.
I only even brought 6, and there's still.
Yeah, I can't even do the
I
math.
owe
6.
you 2.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. But yeah, you know, Benihana's cool.
Yeah,
So
it's great news.
yeah, working at Schaumburg again.
Yeah, so for all you Chicago suburbanites, head on down to your local Benihana.
Yeah. Don't accidentally go
This
to
fucking
Wheeling.
guy
I
loves
don't work
putting it
at
out
that
there.
one.
Doesn't know what info. You want to give out your phone number too, in case anybody wants to reach you directly? This guy.
It's like,
This guy. Can you believe it?
oh, whatever. I'll be somewhere else.
He'll be somewhere else. Who are you, Val Kilmer? You're just a drifter?
I feel like, you know, if anybody really wanted to find me anyway,
You'll
even
be
if
at
I
a gas
never said
station
anything,
somewhere,
Yeah,
Pat.
buying a couple of honey buns and too many energy drinks.
Yeah, this guy lives off fucking gas station baloney.
Mm-hmm. High sodium intake.
Yeah, it's a
Did
problem.
you say gas station bologna?
Yeah.
You don't know me. I don't like bologna of any kind, any quality.
If you fry bologna, it tastes like a hot dog.
Yeah. That's
good.
probably not, I don't really like hot dogs that much.
I learned that from Bad Santa.
Did you?
Yes.
Such as a quote from Bad Santa, or did you try it out and prove it? Have you fried your own bologna?
Yeah, both things. Both things.
Cool.
Again, that's what I just said. What are you talking about?
I just
This guy.
asked for more. It's
You
not like I
believe this
didn't hear
guy?
you. I don't
You
believe
believe this guy?
It's very hard to talk to you.
Yeah. Well,
You know, it's yes and.
it wouldn't be easy for me to talk to Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's probably very hard to reach. Busy guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck Bill Gates.
Ain't nobody opening any doors for you, pal.
I think I could take
Except for
Bill Gates
me.
in a fight.
Yes, of course.
I don't think I could fight many people, to be honest.
You can fight way more people than you think based on your opinion
No.
of jockeys. Yes.
Dude, see, why do you bring it up? You're like, what are we doing with the horses? You're salty, bro.
Well, that was related material.
You're salty.
I went straight to the meat of it. I didn't even.
You're salty.
You're the
should have
one
seen-
staying here.
You should have seen the countless feedback
I was just
I
driving
got
by.
from jockeys all across America. Fucking
They're
ready
like,
to fight.
You cannot believe how angry me and my friend are that I have to sit on his shoulders for this long to send you this email.
Jesus. Straight aggression.
I don't respect them.
I would just like to make the record clear that I am not putting out hostile messages toward jockeys. I respect you.
I do not.
Yeah. Ignorant. Pure ignorance.
Get a car.
Bro, you're just arguing fucking semantics at
Why
this
don't
point.
you run in a circle fast?
You know what? I'm sick of all your little petty arguments. You're just nitpicking all these little things.
It's easy.
I would like to officially declare myself anti-semantic.
That's a bold stance.
I think it sounds good.
It's good. Yeah, there's
In fact, I put it on my dating profile, and let me tell you, I'm not getting swipes, and people seem to be really angry. And it's just like they start just like nitpicking, and they're like, "Hey, bro, what's up with your bio?" And I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't
Yeah.
want to argue. I'm anti-semantic."
it's not a big deal when you think about it.
Right.
Why are-
That's what I'm telling them. I'm like, "Hey, girl, I don't want to fight with." That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to get along, have a nice
I'm
positive.
just anti-semantic.
Right.
It's
In-
not a big deal.
In today's climate, you would think that would be an ideal thing that you would look for in somebody.
And the fact that you're putting it right on the open immediately.
Right, and all they want to do is everybody just wants to argue. It's just like, I can't believe it. I don't know. Just trying to put good messages out there for good people, and you just can't find them. All these fucking semantics out there, I'm done with them.
I'm so glad that you're taking a stance.
Yeah, anti-semantic stance. Strongly. I strongly oppose.
I would wear that as a bumper sticker, I think, on my car.
Is that the term wear?
I was going to say that also. I was going to ask you.
Can cars wear things? I don't know.
Apparently, because
You ever see cars with like eyelashes on the headlights? It's horrendous.
what if you put a bumper sticker on a horse? Is the horse wearing the bumper sticker?
I think that that's animal cruelty.
Oh, but riding him in a circle isn't?
I guess not. No,
They whip him and kick him in the ribs pretty good.
they can hand their horses.
All I wanted to do was
though.
say my other ride is
Can
his
you
horse.
just get over the horses thing?
Well, that last bumper joke was
Cowboy.
good, man. Yeah. I can't come back with you can't. Cowboy's the pinnacle. What am I gonna call you after you call me cowboy?
I know that's
What's
why.
cooler than cowboy?
That's why I've been starting to call
Don't
people
call me cowboy till like I'm leaving.
It's almost like an alpha move. I'm not that I'm an alpha. I'm like trust
No, I
me.
get what you're
I'm
saying.
well aware that I'm not. But like to call somebody cowboy, it's like what are they gonna say back? Like you can't one up that.
Yeah, literally.
I
just
hit you
said that.
with-
Why don't you listen to what I say?
Yeah, well, it's my show, so I have to make the points here. You understand?
Yeah, you're right. I just gotta sit in the
Yeah. Know your role, buddy. Anyway,
slow your roll, pal.
again, I just basically, you know what I mean? Like, quit stepping on my toes here. Jesus Christ.
It rhymed. I had
You
to.
believe this guy?
I had to. It rhymed.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, see? Horrific. Honestly, what do I pay you for? Can't believe it.
Do you want to talk about that 401k stuff now, or?
No, we have to get into the cotton topic.
Oh, hit it.
We're hitting all the borings.
The water like condensation.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know how condensation works either.
Who does though?
Scientists.
See,
Basic biology teachers and shit. Whatever.
they keep fucking
Biology.
making this
Chemistry. Whoever. Who knows what? You know what I mean? What do you think about Biden's infrastructure plan? We're talking politics. No.
shit up. It's lacking in punctuation.
I don't want to do that.
Me neither.
I'm glad that politics are like ending already. You know what I mean? Like now that Biden's back, we're just like, we're going back to when that's back burner shit. It's like, I don't want to hear about it. I'm just fiending for my Vaxxx. I'm horny for Vaxxx. I'm a slut for Vaxxx. Daddy, give me my Vaxxx. Give me my little medicine. I've been a naughty boy. You know what I mean? Sterilize me. Like, let's
Vax
get
me,
that shit
daddy.
going.
Make me pure.
2021, everybody's by. It's all fair game. Down to get chlamydia. They got medicine for it. Actually, I need to get insurance first, but then I'm down to get a little clap. We can clear it up in a couple days.
About a round of applause.
I'm ready to party. Like, we're back. It's a wormhole. We went through a wormhole. It's just April 2020. I'm still 25. I'm ready to get my groove on. Daddy's going to party. You know what I mean? It's the summer of George.
That's right. Costanza. Not me. I haven't had a summer in a long time.
I'm a little Vaxxx boy. Can't fucking wait. Shoot me up.
Vaccination.
I'm fiending for those needles. Daddy needs his fix. Give me the juice, Joey. Fucking Sleepy Joe. Give me my juice.
Wake me up.
Spank me. Spank me with that Vaxxx.
All right.
Right when I get the second dose, I'm going to pull my mask down. I'm going to ask the person, male or female, you want to make out? We're going to get nasty.
Are you going to do the whole... Are you going to ask that question too? Like, is it going to be that entire quote, male or female? Do you want to make out? Like, that whole thing?
I think they'll know if they're male or female. Oh, I guess maybe I
Are
should
you
ask
gonna
them.
yeah.
Maybe I should ask them just to be clear.
You don't have to, but it would be polite,
I'm going to let them know, hey, regardless of what you look like, I'm in.
regardless of your answer.
Yeah, right.
Tight. Yeah, you should do that because you'd be ready to go like immediately, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair, right? Everybody likes being hit on at work.
Oh, I just thought safety-wise, like after you get the vaccine.
Oh, yeah, well, I'd be all clear, 100%, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you almost have no shot of it working, but it would be a safe.
I mean, I would expect it to not work. I would hope that they don't want to. Unless it's a, who knows?
You're all over the place.
There's some cute nurses out there.
A bunch, yeah.
But I would prefer it if it was like an ugly motherfucker. And then they'd be like,
just to prove the point, like how happy you are, you could kiss anybody. Is that the point?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not a predator, George.
Why is that the other option?
You're insinuating that I'm just trying to kiss everybody in every scenario? Come on. I'm a professional.
You got
Unbelievable. It's a comedy show. This guy.
I'm sorry.
He's trying to bring me down. See?
I take it to a dark place.
You let the guy on. You say, hey, buddy, I just need you to do these couple things. And he just gets fucking power hungry. He gets a little taste of the bright lights. And all of a sudden, he's fucking pushing you to the side.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. The spotlight's shining right on you. And next thing you know, you're just feeling a little bump on your hip. And you're moving to the left. And before you know it, you're fucking falling down into the darkness.
That's why you got to plant your feet, man.
And then you got George standing up there doing fucking 45 minutes on how it's crazy that horses can drink water.
Left after left after left. It's just, they never revolt. There's no...
Horses have definitely revolted on people a lot of times. So lions, tigers, oh my.
I don't work for a horse.
How do you feel about Siegfried and Roy? I feel like you would be enthralled with that type of lifestyle.
Well, no, I don't think so, because I'd be too scared. Even if I knew, just a giant cat.
You're scared of tigers?
They're big.
Oh, they're big. They're bigger than you.
Yeah, and they're not like dogs. How like we haven't been chilling with cats, domesticating cats. Would name a dog as big as a tiger.
Irish wolfhound.
Yeah.
Possibly. It's probably not nearly as big as a tiger. Tigers are big. Tigers are
and
massive.
nothing that's scary looking.
What about white tigers though? They're a little less scary looking. They're like, oh, look at that.
More scary looking.
Look at that fun guy. You think so?
Yeah, it's like whoa. I found it's like a shiny Pokemon. It's like whoa. A special scary.
This is the
thing.
special edition tiger.
Yeah, like a limited edition.
The rare tiger.
Mm-hmm. Like you buy it for regular price when it comes out, but eventually the aftermarket.
They just get you.
Flipping shoes.
Yeah. I bought some Supreme Air Force Ones, hoping that the market for those would be enticing. It is not, and I'm not gonna wear Air Force Ones. I'm not a fucking
guy who wears Air Force Ones.
I don't want to have rubber bands on my pants. You know what I mean? I need to go get a blowout.
That'd be cool.
All my cholos out there, I'm coming for your girl.
I want to grow hair.
Where my little
get a
Cholita
haircut.
mamas at? I got some Air Force Ones for you.
Yeah,
come to Poppy.
Yep.
Come to Poppy Vaxxx.
Vaxxers only.
Bro, I'm a fucking fiend for medicine.
Yeah. His medicine cabinet is overflowing.
Yeah. I took the hydrochloroquine, whatever that shit was. I did that. I drank some bleach. I did all the things are great 45th president told us to do. I was right there. I went to the store the next day.
Immediately.
I said, give me the bleach. Ooh, you hear that engine revving outside? Fucking powerful. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I bring up Donnie T, and all the energy just flies around nearby. The machines just start running.
That's my ride. I gotta.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. All right, we're going to take a break and come back right after that stops. And we are back. You got to love that. Having the windows open, we finally made it. 70 degrees, already too hot for me. Can't take it.
It was a little steamy.
I mean, it's just like there's no gradual breaks. It's just like it's 30, then it's 50, then it's 70. It's like we can't get a like 55, 60, 65. You know, a nice little, nice mellow transition. It's just like, Jesus, now I'm sweating already.
It's a real harsh place.
Yeah, because it's just like this 70 is a hot 70 because it was 45 like 3 days ago, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. Can't win. My allergies are rampaging. I got the white boy fever.
Yeah, it's ravaging the area.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, the season.
Yes.
The environment is just
April again.
It's just destroying my face. You know, casual.
Yeah, this rock doesn't want me on it anymore, I think.
Yeah, it's tough. When nature fights back,
Yeah.
it really gets you.
I mean, they describe powerful things as a force of nature, so you really don't stand a chance.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm a little piggy in a straw house.
You done.
I'm done. Stick a fork in me.
One half would have.
Oh, speaking of which, we stepped on the scale before the episode. Oh,
lordy.
disappointing. It really breaks my heart every time. You know, you think you're doing well, then you get really high, you eat 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then you make a pizza, then you feel like shit all day, then you step on the scale, you're 5 pounds more than you were a couple days ago, and it's like, Jesus, I got to work on these decisions. I was getting there, you know. Pretty recently, I was sub 190. It's been a while since I did that.
I like the way that's expressed. Sub 190.
Yeah,
Cool.
well, not anymore.
Yeah,
We're closer to 200 than we are to 190 right now. I'm not happy about it.
Hardly, and you look great.
See, I don't know if that's the case, and I think
It is.
I think the lockdown has hurt it because I have not had self-esteem because I haven't seen people, especially women.
So you
in
don't
a year.
mean that you have low self-esteem. You just like don't experience esteem.
At this point, right?
Like you don't care.
It's
either
not.
way.
It's not that I even have no self-esteem. It just isn't as. There's no esteem.
Yeah.
You know.
You're out.
That's
of
kind of
steam.
what I just said that wasn't true. I understand, but you get what I'm trying to say.
I do. Yes.
Like the idea of esteem. There's no
Yeah.
no comprende
It's
esteem.
You're steamless.
Yes. So, it's just like I have no frame of reference on anything anymore. I don't know what I looked like before, which was exactly the same. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
I've looked the same since I was like 16.
And I think here's the thing. As a guy who doesn't have a lot of like, hey, what's up, stranger? I think it's going to be an interesting time because I'm just going to be like, oh my God, I feel like a mole person. I haven't seen anybody in a fucking year. I think it's going to be a pretty steep learning curve. I think it's going to be like, oh my God, how do we navigate society again? I'm interested.
Yeah, I've been like, because I was working the whole time, so I was always been around people. Wearing the mask is like, it's nice. It kind of like throws you back. Like you don't have to do as much. You don't have to worry as much.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a Band-Aid, kind of like a pacifier. You know what I mean? Because like you could like, especially because I work retail, you could like mutter bullshit under your breath or like like not be all the way fake happy when a customer's being annoying. You know?
Yeah, no fake smile is a big thing.
Yeah. All you have to do is really kind of like scrunch your cheeks up. You don't have to do any mouth stuff if you want to fake it.
Right,
and
right,
don't
right.
even
You
have
just
to.
squint and it looks like you're smiling.
Yeah, and really you're just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't get people that are into phony. Like, the whole nature of retail, the phoniness of it, I just don't get why we have accepted that to be the way it is.
And continue to expect it.
Yes.
Like I understand it and I practice it. So
My
I'm
favorite
not gonna
thing-
say anything else.
My
but
favorite thing at any store is when somebody just speaks to me like a person.
yeah,
When they're like, hey, what's up, man? And I'm like, yo, where's the juice? And they're like, it's over there, bro. And it's like, okay, thanks, person. You know, that like, hello, sir. Like, why are you calling me sir, bro? I look like I'm fucking, I don't know. I look like shit.
are you talking about
again,
when a
I have no
customer calls
esteem. I
you
don't know.
sir? Like a
Yeah,
customer
shit
would?
like
Yeah.
that. It's like, dude, I'm not a sir. Come on.
When they're old enough to be my dad's dad and they call me sir. It's
Bro,
like,
I'm
jeez.
wearing slides at the store. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
a sir. I got a backpack on.
Yeah, you can.
I'm
you
a
can,
child.
You can smell my lunch break. I don't think you should be calling me
Yeah.
sir.
Come on, bro. I'm blitzed out of my mind. I'm not a sir. Look at me. It's crazy. The whole facade. It's just like, why? It's all just to appease these boomers. Everything's about the boomers. They're just the worst.
Yeah, it sucks. I had no idea that.
The
that's
entire
what it was.
fabric of society is just appeasing them. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm stuck. That's like what I learned how to do. Ugh.
See, here's the thing. It's like what I am technically most proficient in on my resume.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't buy in. I immediately see the parts I don't like, and I'm like, I am not going to do that. And that's why didn't suit me very well. Got a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to follow your rules, buddy. You know what I mean?
You march to the beat of your own drum. It's a good drum.
Yeah, I'm not going to have some guy fucking come up to me, try to tell me some shit
Some fucking guy.
in a fucking $300 shirt. Go fuck yourself, bro.
$300 shirt. They saw you coming, champ. Oh, I'm supposed to respect you? You paid $300 for a shirt?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, bro, you don't. That's the thing. That's what I like. Like, everybody wants to flex their power. Like, oh, you're the fucking customer. Customers are no. Like, I'm in charge here. That's what you fail to understand. Like, I can choose not to do this. You want to be a dick,
Yeah.
and more people should be like that. Honestly, I want to see. That's the thing. If I ever got to open up my own grocery store, that would be part of the policy. It wouldn't be like fucking like Ed DeBevick's or fucking Wiener Circle. It's just people screaming at people. But like the policy would be like, I would tell the workers, like, somebody gives you shit, like, defend yourself back. Like, we're not kissing people's ass here.
I think the easiest
You know what
way
I mean?
to
Like,
do that is
because here's the thing. If you got your workers back, they're gonna fucking work hard and they're gonna help people and they're gonna do the right thing if you train them right and like show them you support them. Like, make it about them.
yeah, there's got to be like a code. Like, we do things a certain way here, so customers can only get so
Yeah,
much,
like this is a place of respect. It's not a place of kissing ass.
Yeah, mutual respect. Like, they
Yeah.
like, you're in our house. You know,
Exactly.
you're a guest.
The idea in most retail is that fuck the workers. Like, it's just like management basically says, hey, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of
Everything is
places
just
can do that.
criticism, like, to your character. It's automatically personal.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
People
It's
don't
weird.
Know how to, like, people don't know how to.
The
take it
feedback is
away from
basically
personal.
hey, you suck every time. It's like, you don't talk right. And it's like, no, I don't want a script. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not an actor.
Just read
certain
the
people-
page.
yeah,
Just
like-
read the page.
Right. And that's not everybody's strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people need.
There's
to
a reason
do it
why
their own way.
fucking all those Apatow movies have so much improv in them. It's like you got to play to the strengths of your cast. So if somebody's good at the script, you give them the scripted thing. And if somebody's good at inventory, put them in the back. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like somebody use some fucking common sense here.
Yeah, exactly. Play to people's strengths. Like, look for what they're good at, as opposed to pointing out.
Bill Belichick,
Yeah.
baby. You know what I mean? If some guy's good at this one thing, focus on the thing he's best at and make him only do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he'll do. He'll find guys who are like, because like when you're evaluating NFL players, ideally you want someone who can do every little part of every position. But instead, let's say you find a guy who's just good at like rushing the passer on third down.
And he's the best at that.
Yeah, or he's just like really elite at that one thing, pretty weak at the rest of his game. All you do is focus on molding that one part, and then you just put him in the situations that he would thrive in, and then boom, it lifts everybody else up because you have people working at their best.
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
Exactly.
You got something for that.
Exactly. That should be everybody's mentality. Bill Belichick needs to write some books or something.
Yeah.
People just need to do it. The Patriot way. Tried and true, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what the book should be called.
They're
too.
going to be good next year. I'm calling it now. Listen, all season I was talking, Patriots, I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to make it. And obviously they fell off. It might have been because Cam got COVID. Might have been, he might be done. I just refuse to believe that he's done. It just doesn't seem likely. I think next year they're going to win at least 10 games. Hopefully make the playoffs again.
$20 says it
The
doesn't
greatest thing anyone could ever hope for is a Patriots-Bucks Super Bowl.
happen. Pat Buck showdown. I like that.
Brady versus Belichick. Settle it once and for all.
Nothing's better than an
It would be
alliteration.
all the marbles. It would be the craziest event ever. Also, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Bucks made it back. I'm going to say that. Here and now. Here, listen to this. I'm just saying I'm going to keep tooting my own horn on this one. I was the only fucking guy who thought they had a chance on everything I listened to. It still baffles me, these dumb fucks.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway. I got money on the fucking tournament game. We got to fucking wrap this up and turn it on. I'm recording this as the tournament. We lagged. We fucked up, guys. I got money on this.
It wasn't our fault. It was a technical difficulty.
Yeah. And then the engine thing. We had to do all that. Oh.
Bada bing, bada boom.
What are you going to do? Honestly, I don't want to watch it. Because a lot of the time, I always wonder when a game is important to me. Like, I always feel like I affect the outcome whenever it goes poorly.
Oh, so you don't watch it as to avoid a jinx or something like that?
I mean,
Like a superstition?
here, like if it's football, I can never help it because I just want to watch football. But like, yeah, typically if there's like a basketball game I'm rooted in, like it's if I'm a casual fan and I normally don't keep up. Like for this, the tournament, I barely watched any tournament games. You know, I just put money on the favorite on a future bet.
And then just waited to see how it goes?
Yeah, and it's like the one game I watch. It just feels like a mistake to me. Like in particular, okay, so there was this one year when I filled out a bracket and I was only in it because it was the year Michigan played Louisville. And I was the only one who had Michigan even making it to the title game. I had them winning it because like their roster was insane. Like I don't know how you saw it and didn't think that they were like the best team. Like their pieces were nuts.
Yeah, not locked and loaded.
A lot of the guys went to the NBA, not very successful. Some guys have like solid bench careers, but regardless, like as a collective, it was a really impressive team.
Yeah.
And so I was only in it because my bracket was shit. Other than that, but that would have given me enough that if they won that game, I would have won the whole thing. Anyway, so they didn't, and it fucked me up.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like I only started watching them once they got to like the Sweet 16 and started making a run. So it's like I don't know. I feel like I hopped on too late. You know what I mean? You got to watch them all the way through.
And then you think because you were just checking them out to see if you were going to make some money, you fucked it all up?
Yeah, because then I was like, holy fuck, I have to win
Cosmically.
this one game to make money, and it's like those odds are too small.
Yeah.
You know?
I wouldn't blame it on just you, but I bet there's a ton of guys that were in the same boat, and that was enough to shift the universe.
Well, yeah. See, like I wouldn't call myself superstitious, but it's always just like you always just want to nitpick something you did wrong that could maybe have affected the outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I would call myself superstitious, but not like I don't
You're just a little stitious.
just a little stitious, yeah, like a touch. Because yeah, it's not like real ones. Like if I spill salt, I don't give a shit and stuff like that. Like the cliches, I don't follow. But like
Yeah, I'm good
stuff
with like
that.
ladders too. I'll walk under them. You know?
Yeah, but like sometimes you just get a feeling that like maybe I just shouldn't. Like I do things in an attempt to gain good luck, and that's why I believe I'm superstitious. They're not like little rules I always follow, but if I think I could do a little ritual on the side, I probably will. Like you said, like you don't watch the game because you just think it's a better move, like stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, some people who are like hardcore fans really want to do that, and they'll like not watch their own team. To me, I think you're just an idiot if you're that
They also
into
like
it.
won't shower or just like keep
Yeah,
their hand
like
on their
see, like
face.
weird things like that. When I was a kid, though, for every Bears game, I used to suit up in like specific gear. I would wear like a fake leatherhead helmet and a jersey, and I would drink out of a cup, and then they would fucking lose. They're the Bears.
Oh,
They're
like
terrible.
the same cup.
It was a Bears cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got into a mode.
Oh, you just said drink out of a cup, so I figured like, what do you normally drink?
Yeah, right. But yeah,
That's right.
once I hit like fucking 13, 14, it's like, okay, this is dumb as shit.
Yeah, once I hit 30, I decided to knock it off.
I mean, they still show clips of guys that are so into it. People build out entire rooms of their house just with gear, you know.
It's okay to be a full-on dork if it's about sports. It's the same thing as liking Batman that much.
No, it's just cringy because
It's
unless you happen to love because it happens with people that love teams that are historically shitty too. Like, you know what I mean? There's people in Cleveland who just have so much dedication to the Browns, and it's like, here's the thing: I'm super dedicated to the Bears too, but I'm not going to show it in decking out the house because you shouldn't be proud of that shit. They suck. It's fucking terrible. If you're a Browns fan, you shouldn't be fucking happy.
Yeah, you should be angry.
Well, and they are. Don't get me wrong. But like, they deck out their house and like you're filled with hope, and now you're sunk in all that money, and it just like it forces you to be even more invested, which just results in you being even more devastated because they're pretty much always going to be bad. Except right now, they fucking managed to turn it around. The fucking Browns managed to turn it around, and the Bears still can't do it.
Damn.
They're going to be so bad. I haven't talked about it yet on this show, so I guess we're just going in because I'm fired up.
Run it.
Andy fucking Dalton? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think we are.
The solution is this ginger fuck? We could have picked him up last year. Like, what are we doing? They're just already throwing the season away. Like, we brought back the coach and the GM, and this is their plan to be worse? Like, what? What? Like, why are we doing this? Tyrod Taylor was available. Better option.
Yep.
Jacoby Brissett was available. Better option. At least those guys are young, athletic, especially Tyrod Taylor. Like, our offensive line is probably going to suck again.
They got an athlete that you wouldn't even describe as athletic.
Andy Dalton? No, he's way past his prime. And, like, even when he was at his best, he was the worst playoff quarterback in the league. So it's like, he's not going to win us a Super Bowl, even if he plays really well. It's like, there's no ceiling. The ceiling is, if we somehow make the playoffs, we'll lose again right away. It's just pointless.
You got to take a shot.
That's not a shot, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, take a shot. For example, Sam Darnold got traded today. All year they were talking, or all offseason, they were talking about how, like, the Jets are expecting a first-round pick. They got a 6th-round pick and a 2nd-round pick next year for that. That's all they needed to trade for him. Like, we couldn't have done that just to see. The kid's 23. Let's give him a shot. He's better than Mitch.
Yeah, right.
No, Andy Dalton. It's just, like, they paid him like $10 million and named him the starter the second they signed him.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, sucks.
Does that happen a lot to other players?
Not of his caliber. No, you would never do that. Because, like, Nick Foles is, like, probably just as good. Either way, neither of them would be good on our team. Our team's just not going to be good. It's just so deflating.
Yeah, you
know?
Very genuinely upset there when you said that.
Because it's just like, we missed the window now. They're going to have to, like, completely rebuild again. All the defenders that, like, we built it all up, they're all going to get old. They're all going to need to be re-signed. We had to cut Kyle Fuller. He's one of the best corners in the league. And it's just like, it's just going to happen again.
Yeah.
They're going to make some fucking blunder at the draft, I'm sure. Make a terrible pick. We're all going to be fucking furious. Maybe make a terrible trade.
Ooh.
Like, they've just shown no competence.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, at this point, not even a desire to be successful remotely.
Actively trying to become worse?
Not even that. They're just, like, desperate to stay the same. And what they are is, like, middle of the pack, vanilla, can't get shit done. So it's like, why do you want this? It's like,
maybe it's easy.
For whatever reason, Ryan Pace just has it in his head that a quarterback should be 6'6" and a bulky white guy. And it's just like, bro, these guys are never good. Like, honestly, I fell victim to it too. I thought Ryan Mallett was going to be an amazing NFL quarterback. Bust. I was like, Brock Osweiler, look at this guy. He looks like a stud. Terrible. Like, a big stoic motherfucker isn't good. Like,
What's the
it's
idea?
just Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Peyton Manning, he's gone. Like, that shit's over.
Yeah.
And if your offensive line sucks, like, why wouldn't you want a guy that can move? Why are you trading for a guy whose nickname is the Red Rifle? Like, he's embarrassing.
The Red Rifle.
Yeah, because he's a ginger.
But what is rifle? It's
He's a
long
quarterback.
shot? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's a term. Like, gunslinger, that's
Yeah.
a common quarterback term.
Yeah. The Red Rifle.
It's just, like, really depressing. Because, like, here's the
Sounds
thing, like,
problematic.
you know, Soldier Field, right on the lake. It's beautiful, lovely stadium, great fan. Like, so many people care so much. And they just, like, spit in our face.
Yeah, just thanks for all the... Nice to see you.
Like, the fan outcry could not be more clear. Like, we definitely would not want this guy. And it's like, that was their plan.
Do you think they're just dumb, or is there just some weird selfish game to this?
It's just like, you don't want to believe that they're that dumb, because it's like, how could you be in this position in the first place? And they just, like, keep getting chances. But yeah,
Is it about
honestly,
winning,
no.
or is it just about making
Every
money?
single there was nobody who didn't criticize the move. Some people were like, okay, if we're realistic about it, like, it probably technically is an upgrade, like, over Mitch Trubisky, sure, and, like, Nick Foles, who clearly couldn't play well. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. They rearranged the offensive line after Trubisky came back, and then the offensive line started to gel well, so Nick Foles may have played well behind that line. Who knows? If he had full time. It was a weird season in general. I don't know. He never really got a chance.
Yeah.
So he could have easily played well. I'm just saying, like, it's just not, like, a clear upgrade. We could have just not signed him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We could have just drafted some guy in the 3rd round to be Nick Foles' backup and just had a shitty year. But they make this move and make it seem like it's a splash to improve it. Like, that's the problem. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, look, now we're a contender, baby. Now we're back. We got Andy Dalton. It's like, let's get fired up.
Appeasing shareholders.
And it's like, nobody's fired up.
What are you going to do?
I want Tyrod Taylor.
That's what you got to get.
And he deserves a starting job. You know what happened to Tyrod Taylor, bro?
No.
Literally, he got stabbed in the lung by
What?
his own team doctor. It punctured his lung. His backup was a rookie. He got playing time, and he was amazing. Way better than anybody ever expected, and Tyrod Taylor never got to play again. And now, the team he signed to, he's likely to be the backup, unless Deshaun Watson is this weird serial massage rapist guy that's going on right now. Then Tyrod Taylor may get to be the starter, and then that's good for him. But
What?
yeah, there's a whole thing going on. I don't really want to talk about
That's
it because we're
okay.
still waiting to see the facts. All right, I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah.
The Deshaun Watson thing, because it seems like, okay, so right now there's 22 women who have claimed that he did inappropriate things during private massage sessions. Now, it seems like they're really just trying to do this for like buzz to like, you know what I mean? Just like, it seems like defamation of character, kind of.
Yeah.
But then you're like, how could this many women even possibly have this thing? And it's like, that's a lot of people. So it seems like that is a lot. So it seems like it might be real.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if it's not real, that is so bogus and you're like fucking up this guy's entire life.
Exactly.
And it does seem like ESPN is kind of tentative to cover it because it does seem like the lawyer seems like a sleazy lawyer and it seems like they're just trying to get money out of him and make a media circus.
Yeah.
Because it like instantly got blasted to like a bunch of outlets at once. It like you know what I mean? It was very calculated.
Yeah, so now everyone's
So it
watching
kinda seems
ads
like
on
a-
NFL websites and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
So it's like, is this a blackmail-y, extortion-y thing? Because he's also going through his shit with the franchise.
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot of mess.
A rose by any other name.
Right. So it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Here's the thing. I don't want it to be true.
No.
You know, for both the people who would be alleged victims in this case
Yeah.
and for him. He seems like a great guy. I want to believe he's a great guy.
Yes.
He's a great athlete. I want to continue to see him play. If it's true, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And honestly, if it was true, it would make the Bears drafting Mitch Trubisky a little more forgivable because they could have drafted him instead,
And like,
which
oh,
would have been
whoops,
our
yeah.
scandal now, and then that would be a disaster. So that would be like the one silver lining just
A
for
bullet
Bears
dodged,
fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want it to be true. I hope it's not. But if it is, fuck you,
Definitely hope
Deshaun
it's
Watson.
not,
But
yeah.
hopefully not, and hopefully you're a good guy. But then if it's not true, it's just like everybody that tried to take him down, like fuck them. That
Yeah.
I hope a bunch of shit comes out about them if it's not true.
Yeah, but who's gonna care? So what's the point? That's why those people.
I know that's
prove-
what's bullshit. It's like he just gets to get shut down in that scenario. That would be sad.
Yep. You know, because like I said.
But anyway, so yeah, Tyrod Taylor signed to the Texans. So if Deshaun Watson gets fucked up, then he'll get to play, and that would be good. I just think he's never really gotten a fair chance. I've always liked him. He doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't make a lot of big plays. That's his big downside, but he's never really been on the right team.
Yeah.
And it just kind of seems like whenever, like, if a quarterback's black, it just seems like they don't want to give him the shot.
Really?
Yeah, like you get, like, your margin for error is smaller. People don't really have your back. Unless you're a high draft pick, then a team has to have your back. That's just how it works.
So usually, if you're not.
But
killing it out
Tyrod
of the
Taylor,
gate-
like, he like worked his way into becoming a starter. He had to really grind it out, and I really respect his work ethic. And he's just like, he's everything you could ask for in like a quarterback, and he just deserves a chance. Because here's the thing: there's not 32 guys that are better than him.
Yeah. So why?
Like
yeah.
that's how you have to always frame it, and people like don't want to think about that. But it's like Tyrod Taylor is definitely better than Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles and Andy Dalton.
Yeah, and probably a handful more.
You know?
Name one.
I don't know. I just
Oh,
he.
they're rhetorical.
No, I'm just saying like it's just weird because like Andy Dalton gets instantly named a starter in a $10 million contract, but he's never done anything in his career. He's gotten to start more games just because that's how it worked out for him. But like,
Does that have anything to do with like so people don't talk about the alleged nonsense?
no, that's not Tyrod Taylor. That's Deshaun
I know
Watson.
that, but like I mean, like like and the NFL is all the teams. At a certain point, the NFL is the NFL, so maybe they want to shift attention somewhere else.
Oh, like even the lung puncture thing.
Yeah, like not like
I don't know. Here's the thing.
You know, like
nobody
look at
nobody
this
really
hand so you
knows
don't
how
see
that.
what my other hand's doing.
Here's the thing. Tyrod Taylor, that's how much of a consummate professional he is. I honestly think it's a mistake, but he chose like not to take legal action against the team.
When you say he got stabbed, what happened?
He had a rib injury, I believe, and they were trying to inject him with like a
thing, like
a
for help.
numbing thing. Yeah, like an injectable
With a
thing.
syringe,
Yeah, which is a common thing before games. Guys are banged up. That's just how football players are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they were just trying to give him like a rib injection to ease his pain, and the guy missed, and it went through like the hole in his ribs directly to his lungs. Like,
and then poked a hole in his fucking lung.
yeah, it punctured it.
That's fucked up.
Which I assume is easy to do. That's why the ribs are there.
Yeah, but
You're supposed to not miss the ribs.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and it just went right through and stabbed him in the lungs. And then he didn't get to play again because the rookie was so good.
Yeah, wow.
That's the thing. Like, if that's what really sucks about it, he never got to play again.
Yeah, you should be able to get to play somewhere.
Yeah, and he still might not. I don't know. It's sad. I feel bad for Tyrod. And I also just wish we had him. I just wish, like, one time, could we just try?
Yeah.
It just crushes me.
Makes for good TV, though. It's a hell of a drama.
No. No, because then you just watch everybody on TV just like, can you believe the fucking Bears? Like, everyone on TV is literally like, the Bears are a joke. And they are. Like, they're right. But it's just like, this is how we're talked about?
Yeah.
Because, like, they're talked about like they're one of the worst teams in the NFL, and they never are. They win like 8 games a year, but they're just so bad. Like, when you watch it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
the way it plays out doesn't even say it. Like, their record never said. And it's like, if they would just have a shitty record, we could get a better draft pick. And if they could just pick a good guy, or if we had a better GM in there to make better picks, then we could finally be good. But they just keep being average.
Just bad and good enough to not be able to make any moves.
Yeah.
If they were shitty
Here's
enough
the
for
thing.
a year,
So
they'd get better picks,
they
right?
decided to expand. Right, exactly. The worse your record, the better your record is, the worse your draft pick is. So the more games you win, when you don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl, the more games you win is a bad thing. Because you need to get better players. So anyway.
Yeah, it's just so the rich don't get richer.
Yeah, and they decided to expand the season to 17 games, which I disagree with. I think that's dumb. Unless they want to expand to 34 teams, then that would be sick. But
yeah, it seems like, you know, it's enough for how many teams there are.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. But the Bears owner was, I think, the only one or one of the only ones to vote against it. And everybody was like, "Yeah, you can't go 8-8 if there's 17 games."
That's just plain math.
It's man, they're gonna. And that's the thing. Like, now I just get to watch them lose another game. Sick.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, glad they get to make more money.
Yeah, that's the thing, because they never lose as many times as the
Here's
team
the thing.
loses.
Here's the thing. If they somehow can finally get it rolling, and Nagy can. Here's the thing. Like, they picked out their guy now, right? Andy Dalton's your guy. No more fucking excuses. If the offense doesn't go well, like, that's it. You clearly can't do it. They need to be done. Like, I want them both out. This is if this isn't the last chance, it's like, bro, I can't keep doing this.
That's it. You press the button, open the trap door, whatever you got to do.
It's like a fucking Catholic marriage. They just don't want to end it.
No, marriage works and it's forever. You can't get out of it.
Draft is coming up. I can't wait. It's just year round. Football season just never stops for me.
That's what an off season means. It doesn't mean it's actually off.
Here's the hope when I win that fucking bet. Let's go Gonzaga. This is going to either age really poorly instantly or we're going to look good. So
That's it's a volatile investment.
yeah, I don't know. Well, here's what I did. So I put the money on Gonzaga to win it, and then I put $20 on UCLA to win it. They played each other in the Final Four, and the UCLA almost won. Because then if UCLA would have won the title after beating Gonzaga, which I think they would have, that's a lot of momentum. That was my thought process. I would have made like $600 off of $20 just on a throwaway bet. So that was my safety net, and that obviously failed. But it had to fail for me to succeed.
That's
Go
right.
Gonzaga. God, I hope they don't fuck it up. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Best of luck.
The Bears. I feel like once a month I just have to do like a Bears update where I just like let it all out. I wonder if maybe it's subconscious. Like, am I letting out other things deep rooted?
Oh, like you're saying things about the Bears, but you're not talking
Yeah,
about
like
the Bears?
really they're about me. I don't know. Here's the thing. I think that I'm conditioned to think that I have more emotional problems than I do. I think maybe I just don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I just feel like everybody wants you to think there's so much going on. I don't think there's that much going on. I think I just really like football.
There definitely doesn't have to be that much going on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Rate, review, subscribe. Please do it. Goes a long way. Would love to see it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Add the Multiplex albums, Wolfx albums. Add those to your shit. Listen to those motherfuckers. Put them in playlists. Share them. Do some shit. Come on. Making you chuckle. RFAT.bigcartel.com. Grab some merch. We got little tote bags. They're nice. Get some stickers on there. They stick to stuff. They do what they're supposed to do.
Pins are awesome too.
The pins are awesome. The little bottle caps. They're real cute. You know?
Clean looking too. I
Yeah.
really like them.
Women love men with pins.
It's
You
not
want to
too-
get a lady?
It's not too many.
Put a
Just
pin on.
Just get it.
Put a pin on it. Put a pin on your dick. It'll get them going. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Check out all the stuff. It'll be linked in the description below. Georgie, Hibachi George,
Signing off.
Hibachi Georgie Richter. Thanks for coming again, as always. The sidekick.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. All right. We'll see you next week. And remember, I are fat. You are fat. We are fat. Calculator.